You can only be you, baby.
Welcome to another episode of the You Can Only Be You podcast, Unusual Conversations. We are your hosts, you Kobe.
And Keisha.
So we're coming from you at our home during quarantine. Go ahead.
No, we always come from our home almost.
Almost. But we are talking about activities to help with insanity during this time of being sheltered in home.
If you have a partner, you can have a lot of sex. That's very active. And it's good exercise.
No objection my way at all.
Try new things. I don't know.
Anyway,
those books.
Definitely stay active.
It's the Kama Sutra. You can order a Kama Sutra book offline.
Oh, those sales are actually up though.
I believe it.
Yeah, those sales are actually up. People are spending more time at home with their spouses. It's either going to result in divorces or, like you say, more kids.
I'm staying more active, going to the kitchen a lot more. That's
the downside of being at home. We cook a lot more, so our gas bill will eventually be higher. But it gets real tiring just cooking 3 times a day.
It's not tiring. It's just sometimes you want
you don't want to do
you don't know how to make. Sometimes you want that dish or that meal you were used to going to the restaurant.
But we have looked up recipes though. The little stuff. During this time we had time to look up recipes. I recommend looking up recipes. We added something that's very small in pepper choice. Adobe pepper to your shrimp. Adobe? Yeah. Adobe pepper to your shrimp tacos. Oh my God.
Adobe Chipotle.
Oh my God. It's that little ingredient that you didn't think to add to a taco recipe. It's kind of like adding, when I made the spicy garlic, adding the caper juice to spicy garlic shrimp. It's the little things. You can use this time. We started a garden.
Yeah.
Staying active. We have a home gym. We usually get about 30 minutes to an hour in, but definitely the garden.
I mean, the home gym is not the same. We all miss going to the gym, at least I do. So for those of us that like to go to the gym, I know working out at home is a little challenging, even though you want to do it because you want to stay active. I like to take walks, hikes, and things like that. But I enjoy the gym because at the gym, I need that motivation that I need to feel like somebody's looking at me or, I'm performing.
Well, you
people
got
are
other
watching
people
me
on the same page as you that's trying to get better.
I don't even think that. For me, it's not that. It's just thinking to myself like, okay, somebody's watching me. They're going to watch me slack off or they're going to know.
Being judged?
Somebody's going to know. And I don't even know if it's being judged, but I like that. Not that I think I'm being judged, but I like the fact that there's observers. People are observing.
I get that. Yeah.
That observation is motivation.
Well, you can't lack.
Yeah, it's just motivation to stay on your game.
I mean,
I like that.
I'm okay with the home gym. It allowed me to really go into a zone and die in a sense because I do CrossFit, but it's I'm just getting comfortable in that zone.
I need the variety.
So I do miss certain movements I can't do, like muscle ups and things like that. Yeah. Not as of yet. Once we get a rig, but everything else is still the same.
Yeah,
a lot of strict pull-ups.
Totally work out at home. It's awesome. Just the gym. I like the variety of being out, the socialization of it. For me, I noticed that quarantine is allowed me to learn a few things about myself as far as activities because we all love being at home, but then when your home feels like a gym, then you're kind of like, I want to leave. I want to break out.
Yeah.
But
a lot of people ain't been in house arrest.
Gardening is awesome, which I highly recommend that anyone and everyone try gardening. And you know what? Even if you don't have a garden you can physically put outside, there's pots and containers. I'm doing a little bit of both where I want to grow things outside as well as growing things in the house in containers and pots. So it gives me that nice little balance to kind of experiment with the gardening world and growing things. So I find that very exciting.
We've been in the house, so we start thinking, we could definitely get more self-sufficient, you know, not necessarily depend on, we were going to grocery stores and things were sold out, so we were like, man, it's not too much for us to use our land to grow food. It's not, it's more work up front, but I think once we actually get into the swing of things and find our rhythm, we'll be fine.
This makes you look at your space and say, how can I make my space that I have more efficient for me?
Optimize it.
The neighborhood. I've really enjoyed the activity of walking and exploring the neighborhood, seeing houses and seeing things that I haven't saw. And one really fun thing to do that's a really fun activity in your neighborhood is to learn about the houses, what year they were built in, what style they are. I found that fun. That's fun. It's interesting. It's interesting to know where you live and the history of where you live. Come on. That's not fun?
What I've done,
you look up all the time.
I look up neighborhoods.
Like
well, that's more so, I'm trying to be nosy. I'm just going to put it out there. I need to know what this person got around me and relatively to my house. If I go on his land, oh, this is, you know.
House improvements, home improvements that you can do.
Hold on. One of the home improvements that I love that I've done, I built up my gun range. You know, she's not a big fan, but hey, right now I think we got like 60 yards to shoot. That's a pretty good start. I mean, we got time on our hands. I actually built the actual podium type of thing to shoot and hang targets. Yay! Yay, with a backdrop. Had to give myself a pat. Hey, we started a garden. We did a lot, like, so far. We didn't.
Yeah, really just.
We even budgeted. Like, that's a good thing to do.
Yeah.
We've done a lot of improvements. One of the things I've looked up, a lot of people are doing puzzles, but also taking time to do e-classes or learn a new language.
A lot of people are making masks.
Literally,
a lot of people are making masks.
We stopped. I had a sales appointment, and that lady said she had over like 600 orders for masks.
Awesome.
Yeah,
It's crazy. The
Yeah.
world's changing.
It's.
I wanted to do my makeup, and then I put the mask on, and it was just kind of like, I don't know how this is gonna work.
Basically, we're gonna be doing makeup from here on up. Basically, all the eyebrows, so you're gonna see them even bigger.
Right. So you know who, when you all figure out a way to have that full face, and then still be able to rock that mask, please hit me up.
Yeah.
Email me, message me. I'm on Facebook, Instagram. Like, I need to know these tricks because I haven't figured it out yet. So far, that spray in your face stuff, I mean, I don't know how it's holding up with the mask because it's a lot of friction going on.
I wouldn't know about it. I do know I get irritated from my mask when I'm out.
Oh, yeah, I'm starting to get a little bit of skin.
On the ears,
Contact
I get
dermatitis.
irritated. I be wanting to, when my beard is more scruffier, I be wanting to scratch. And shout out to my wife. She cut my hair.
Dry hands.
Yeah.
Dry hands.
Making a fort.
He wants to make a fort. I mean, I'd rather
A
make
lot
a
of people are
treehouse.
making a lot of
I'd
people.
rather make a treehouse. I'd rather make a
So when she
treehouse.
says I rather make a treehouse, that involves her directing and me cutting, sawing, nailing, climbing, and putting the treehouse.
I don't even know why he thought I got married. I mean, duh. What? Like, isn't that part of the
So
deal?
quarantine for us has been real fun. We pretty much renewed our friendship. Like it's remarkable.
Spent so much time together. How many of you? So we come to the conclusion that couples in quarantine. I mean, we're wondering how many marriages are gonna last, how many relationships are gonna make it out of quarantine because it's getting kind of thick.
We discovered which villains we would be or what our spouses think.
I think I would be more like the Joker. He'd be more like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. So, what do you think about? What do you think?
Harley Quinn. Either Harley Quinn or Lucy. And I don't know if Lucy was a villain though. You know, the most recent Lucy.
Well,
that
she
was
had
Scarlett
to protect
Johansson.
herself.
Yeah,
So I wouldn't call her a villain.
But she was
Intimidating though.
yeah, it was a different level.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's where I am.
And I'd be Harley Quinn, and then who'd you be?
I don't know.
Who would you say? What villain would you put yourself in?
Probably the Joker. Heath Ledger.
I'd
Joker.
see Bane.
Actually, I'll be Tyler Durden. That would fit my profile.
Yeah, Fight Club.
Tyler Durden, but he wasn't a villain. He was more philosophy.
You know, but you don't think you'd be like Bane off of Batman?
Why do you think that?
I don't know. I just threw it out there.
You think I'm a brute? Like,
Well, I mean, you can be.
anyway,
You're strong and powerful and commanding.
yeah, but dude is slow.
Was he slow?
Which Bane are you talking about? It's like, you talking about the Tom Hardy version?
Yeah.
Oh,
the
well,
Tom Hardy version.
Okay, I can
What?
see that. Yeah, I can see that.
What were you thinking? That's why I was like, what? Tom Hardy, the Bane? Yes. I can see you being that very.
Use darkness as your ally. I was molded by it.
See?
By the time I saw the light, I was a man. I was blinded by it. Something like that.
Same concept. If you can't get out, what do? Go farther
You
in.
go deeper.
So,
You go deeper.
so I can see you as that.
Yeah. But real talk, we just wanted to hop on there. We hope everybody is doing well, taking this time to work on themselves and their family and spend time spreading love, realizing that we can stay in touch with each other a little bit closer, use social media for what it actually is.
I mean, quarantine isn't so bad. It's been a little kind of fun. I mean, there are things that I miss. Honestly, I miss thrifting. Although roadside thrifting. I mean, come on. People are setting stuff on the side of the road. Like,
that's
what?
a big thing, though, in the cities.
I don't know, but I know around here, I'm driving around and I see some gyms on the side of the road and I've grabbed a few things. I'm able to get
I don't think that's a big thing in the city.
Malia some things for her apartment. And so I think it's kind of dope because the Goodwills are closed. Nobody's garage selling. So people are putting on the side of the road.
Is about to be lit. You know we are fucking married.
Roadside
disgusting
thrifting.
garage selling and
No, that's people do that. People are serious about their thrifting and their garage selling. Upcycling is huge. Upcycling is huge. And who's making good quality stuff anymore? And if they are, who can afford it?
Smith and Wesson, Sig Sauer. They make good quality stuff. Sig Sauer.
Crazy how gun sales and all that stuff just said.
Well, you had people who were against guns, and all of a sudden they're mad that they couldn't have it shipped to their house,
Yeah.
or order it online. And it's nothing. It's never been nothing wrong with guns, in my personal opinion. It's just a person behind it. But
I'm curious to know how many of you all have taken up going to the shooting range or taken up guns or invested in one. I'd be interested to know how the quarantine has
affected
that
the
activity.
perspective.
Well, yeah.
But also, a lot of people are walking and running more.
I see a lot of people
because
running.
if you can stay active, and that's a form to lower your anxiety, get your depression down. But if people are caged up and they just want to get out, they're gonna go for a walk. I mean, that's all we can do. But it's a beautiful thing because you have people who weren't necessarily active, but now they're active.
I think it's amazing that people are out walking more, and I see families walking. I have never seen so many groups of families taking walks and spending time outside.
What do you think is gonna happen with like the club scene and stuff? A lot of people not gonna go to clubs no more. I mean, theaters are.
I'm out.
Theaters are changing.
I'm not clubbing.
I see drive-ins coming back. That's gonna be so popular.
Yeah, drive-ins and drive-in restaurants like the Sonic style.
Sonic style. Like that's gonna be.
And I mean, if anybody's down to invest in that, hit me up. Investing in a drive-in
But-
with like a
but you
Sonic
know-
style restaurant, I think that's gonna be what's cracking in the future.
Mhm.
I look at it. Yeah, you're right. Who's gonna want to do those things?
A lot of people aren't gonna want to do those things. Interesting.
Their mindset is gonna change. I know my mindset has changed. I know I always was cautious about washing my hands and stuff, but now I'm hyper aware of what's happening around me as far as the germs. I am. I'm way more in tune to it, and I don't know if I'm gonna shake it. I don't know if it's gonna be something that I can just turn off once.
And I wish she was planning. She quarantined herself for me because I had contact with a family member, close contact. Didn't kiss, didn't hug a family member. She went in the room, stayed away from me for like 3 days.
Gotta do what you gotta do, right? Gotta make sure we're safe and taking care of ourselves. It wasn't anything personal. I'm sure I'm not the only one that has to quarantine or keep themselves quarantined. My job, I have to make sure that I am staying really on top of things.
Also, you can use this time to watch The Last Dance. Michael Jordan is the GOAT. The GOAT. Use this time to catch up on greatness. That's all I had to say. The Last Dance. ESPN should pay me.
He's really serious. I think he's got some passion behind that statement.
But that's one thing you can do during quarantine.
So I'd be interested to hear some of your activities. I know that I've taken up making Moscow mules. That's been an activity of mine.
She's becoming an alcoholic.
No, that's going a little too far. Although ginger beer does not classify as alcohol.
Keisha does not drink, so now she's up to 2 drinks a week. That's an alcoholic. Compared to where she came from, oh my God. I'm like, you in the kitchen making another Moscow Mule? It's Wednesday. My last one was Saturday. I'm like, what? Like, anyway.
Saturday, Wednesday.
Anyway. Well, like I said, we hope y'all out there staying safe, staying active, loving each other, keep spreading the love. We will keep you up to date with what we're doing. We hope that you all can share your experiences with us. Give us some fun stories as well. Until next time, that's all I have.
And do me a favor, do us a favor, do the world a favor. Remember to throw your mask and gloves in the trash, not on the ground. That would be great. Don't want to see those. And stay safe. Please share your tips. Please share your activities. Send us some messages. Let us know if you have any topics or anything you want to talk about. Yeah. So thanks for watching.
Blessings.
You can only be you, baby.